Last week on Monster Prom.
Ever.
Oh, what an amazing opportunity for the death of the princess. Wait, what? You're really making some headway when... Never fear, bored team. I am here to rescue you from the drudgery of high school.
Remember how I said that gun was loaded?
These are the worst two people in the same conversation.
All we need is Mira.
Ah! She returns! Bye, comrade. May the blood of monarchs salt the earth. I mean, fair real.
Jesus Christ.
Wow. Of the very powerful roast. We respect your roastly powers and we wish you the best on your roast adventures.
You leave, running and booing, before they realize how obvious it is that it's just you with a blanket. Today, you gain +2 points and +2 smarts.
Fuck, so you can totally either help me out or fuck me over.
Yep.
Yeah, it's definitely that situation. Wow, I get to make that decision. Well, guess what, Asabora? In this situation, I'm gonna be your wingman. Let's go. I bless this relationship. Maybe he has a chance with me after all. Vera and Asabora, prom royalty.
Why is Asabora doing the best out of all of us?
I think I shot
Go
Damien.
after her since the first part, so
What
I'm
the-
loving this. Let's go!
Hi, thank you so much for watching the last week of Monster Prom. This took a really long time to get out. There was a lot of complications. I've done an entire year of college in between this stream coming out and this last episode coming out because I lost the video. I had to fix corruptions in my programming thing and I had to restart the project 2 or 3 times. So I apologize that it took this long to get out, almost a year. Please, if you haven't already, check out my Twitch. You can find it down below. You can also find a link to the full VOD down below, which I will also be uploading right alongside this video, so you can see it completely unedited as it originally was. Thank you so much, and enjoy the video.
So Spooky's up first.
Yes.
I'm up first. Do I want to bolster one of my good stats, or do I want to try and
Hydra.
pump up one of my shitty stats? It's like week 3, so maybe
It's week 3.
It's the final week.
Think of who you're trying to go for, and maybe choose something accordingly.
good point. Let's go to class.
No, none of us have gone to class this entire
Yeah,
school year.
Time to be a nerd. Let's go.
I've already got the 14 smarts, so yeah, makes
That
sense.
day, you listen to your elders and learn valuable lessons. Sometimes, after all the monster nonsense and the dating gimmicks, you forget that attending class is supposed to be the primary activity at this high school. You gain 2 smarts. In art class, you're having a hard time looking at the unspeakable eldritch relic you're supposed to be painting, when Liam and Miranda thankfully provide you with a distraction. Oh my gosh, the 2 most hated fuckers.
What are you talking about, Miranda? That relic clearly represents the futility man's quest for meaning in the world of consumer goods.
But how do you know that, Liam? To me, it just looks like a gruesome and horrific offering to a pitiless god, like Uncle Anathema used to make.
Why, it's easy, Miranda. When I want to discern the true meaning of a piece of art, I simply lick it.
Oh, I was like, is that written down?
I simply,
Oh, you're helping Liam out.
Ah, okay.
You're helping him out.
I'm gonna look at the bottom and read the clearly printed label that explains the true meaning of the art.
ridiculous. There's nothing written on the bottom of...
There's something written on the bottom of the statue. It says, "This statue clearly represents the futility of man's quest for meaning within capitalism." Dear Liam, you said you're wrong. You said, in a world of consumer goods.
That is merely my superior vocabulary at work, Miranda. The artist was an eldritch sculptor after all, not an art critic.
Gosh.
Fucking hate myself.
Wow, Liam, you're so smart and so humble.
No, it's not.
Liam calmly accepts Miranda's sincere compliment. When he thinks you're not looking, he runs around looking at the bottoms of the bottoms and backs of every other piece of art in the room. You've clearly changed his life, probably for the better. You gain 2 charm and 2 smarts.
Yes.
Why am I spending this time trying to kiss monsters when I could just be making money? That day you spend some time on the library's PCs playing some good old online poker. Gambling seems like a stupid and dangerous decision, but who cares? This time it paid off, so fuck it. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin. It seems like he does that when he's depressed. You go over and ask him what's up.
It's this whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being a prince of hell. I'm gonna hate being the king of hell even more.
I didn't know that about you, Damien.
I mean, how am I supposed to rebel against authority when I am the authority? Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
I mean, is there anything rad I can do as a king of hell? Literally anything?
You're talking about the ultimate way to fight authority. Total war. Kings of Harems. And I definitely join yours.
Oh.
Nah, war never changes.
Oh yeah! War! I totally forgot about war. Probably because my dads are such lame asses. They keep going on about, what's the word? Diplomancy? Diplomonkey?
Diplomonkey.
Oh, Lord.
No,
Diplomacy? Am I saying that right? Diplomacy?
you are.
Whatever. I'm taking out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster.
Damien's so excited he even stopped strangling that goblin. It sends you a message coupon as a thank you. You gain 2 smarts and 1 boldness. Asabora, you're up.
You know what? I need to build up my charm. Let's go to the gym.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. But the
Yo,
match...
I'm in the fucking zone.
You really are. But the match isn't as important as the human interactions within it. You gotta network, baby. You're at your peak when you decide to go for the overkill and wink at one of your teammates. He's totally mesmerized. It's the most epic wink ever. Damn, you know how to win over people's hearts. You gain +2 charm.
Hey.
Your performance in that game earns you a position as first pick on Vera's team for the next game. Sweet. Bora.
Vera and gym clothes, let's go.
When you get over to her side of the court, though, you notice her furrowed brow. She's having trouble choosing the next player.
As much as I hate to admit it, I brought you over here because I need your help.
No, that's because you find him hot.
You see, my acceptance at a top-tier business school is riding on this game. Everyone knows business schools hate losers, and dodgeball is basically the new golf. I need to assemble a killer team, but my skills lie in discerning people's weaknesses, not their strengths.
Ah,
That's where you come in. Help me pick the best team, and I'll be sure to remember you fondly when I'm crushing peons with my business degree.
and maybe crushing you. Picking teams is your jam. You whisper in Vera's ear, pick all the worst players. If we win, you're a god for leading the losers to victory. If we lose, it's all their fault. Don't pick any of those chumps. I'll just hire us a team of homicidal dodgeball supermen who used to be mercenaries. You have 5 money, by the way.
Yeah, I don't have the money for that. Let's go with the first one.
Okay. I think this is probably going to be based on boldness.
And possibly smarts. Yeah, smarts.
Hey. Yes. Blaming other people for your failures is the true secret of business. But how will I identify the worst players? Oh, wait, I forgot. I have dossiers on everybody. Like that lizard man there, chewing on his toenails. My sources tell me he still wets the bed. That Yeti there looks like a formidable dodgeball player, but I have it on good authority that he suffers from a disease known as ball blindness.
I don't think that's about dodgeball.
And that headless horseman is a ghost. Balls pass right through him.
You build a team of lovable losers and lose. Vera chews them out all for being terrible and records it in her business school portfolio. You gain +2 boldness and +1 creativity. Niff.
Send me to the party.
At the rave?
Oh, time to have some fun.
Yeah, fuck it.
That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. You're talking
I wanna go to the school daily raves.
You're talking to Juan, the small, magical Latino cat, and he tells you that you won't ever be as fun as Bob, the scary clown.
Get that back.
You accept that challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him. Oh! Hi there. What you just witnessed was me messing up, like pretty badly. So, instead we're gonna read that line now. How about that? Let's try that. You accept the challenge. You go straight to Bob, stab him several times, open his bleeding chest, and eat some of his guts in order to consume his form. Was that so fucking hard, Spyco? Jeez. Sorry about
You
that,
sure
chat.
showed Bob.
You sure showed Bob!
Bob.
Do you really think that's how this works? Well, it is. You gain +2 fun from poor Bob. Then you realize you're feeling like going full ghost with your blanket again. You're observing your surroundings when you spot Miranda and Damien. You're about to get closer when suddenly...
Greetings, beautiful high schoolers. It is I, the interdimensional prince. I'm here to rescue you from your mundane existence. Just sign these marriage papers.
Not this guy again.
Look!
Whoa!
An underworld specter. Oh, fuck. Not this again.
What again? Liam, this is clearly a kick-ass powerful ghost. Look at his face. So deadpan. So no expression at all.
This guy's wrong. Well, that's because it's not a face. It's a sheet with 2 holes cut in it.
Man, I wish my face had 2 holes cut in it. That'd be so fucking metal.
No, but listen, it's not a face. It's
Ghost friend, help us! Save us from this interdimensional creep.
Yeah, do something. Something ghostly.
I'm throwing a rock at this asshole because it's the first time I inflict bodily injury on somebody in this game. I'm whipping a rock at him.
Ouch! Inappropriate. The only violence I tolerate is the violence of love. When a man forces his pure love onto his non-mutual lovers. And the violence imposed by my army, usually alongside the former type of violence. I will be back for you, my lonely lovers.
And so he retreats into his dimension.
Superb!
Metal! That ghost just beat the prince with its ghost powers.
They just threw a rock at him.
Dude, pay attention. It clearly was a ghost rock.
Clearly.
Ugh. What's the difference between a ghost rock and a rock?
One is a rock, and the other one is a fucking ghost rock.
I'm loving playing Damien.
Oh yeah, Damien's great.
He's incredible.
You do realize you didn't answer my question, right?
Ghost rock!
Wish there was more Scott in this game.
Oh my god.
Ah!
Yeah, throwing rocks at your problems like a champ. You gain +2 fun and +1 boldness.
Yeah.
All right, Bora,
Hmm.
who are you gonna sit with? I believe I might know.
Yeah, I'm obviously gonna sit with my girl and just make Nifftakko suffer.
Oh, fuck you.
You approach Liam and
What?
Vera at their table. But before you can sit down, Vera holds up a hand.
Stop. This is the cool people table, where only cool people are allowed.
Ooh, degradation.
I would agree with what Vera just said, but agreeing is something only uncool people do. Wouldn't you agree, Vera?
Nice try, Liam, but I think we're getting away from the point. This interloper still wants to sit with us.
Well, if he wants to sit with us, he's going to have to prove he's as cool as we are. But without, like, trying to prove it, trying is so uncool.
So, what's it going to be?
Yeah, let's go with the bottom one. Fuck it, even if I don't have the money. I don't think anybody would be able to have 50
What?
money.
Oh.
Okay, you're cool.
What? Money can buy coolness.
Really? Let me consult my list of things money can buy. Let's see. Organs, obedience, and there it is. Coolness.
Why is coolness in the O section of your list?
Because it's not a real list. I pretended there was a list in order to fuck with you.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Speaking of cool, while I can't currently accept cash for campaign finance reasons, I will remember this favorably in the future. Perhaps I'll call on you later for other favors.
Oh boy.
Let's go, chat.
You hope those favors are sexual in nature, but you don't say that because it's not a cool thing to say. Hey,
I want to sit with Polly and Scott.
alright. You find Polly and Scott huddled at your chosen table. If these two are together, it can only mean one thing.
I hereby call this meeting the Prank Masters to order.
Prankmasters, present and accounted for.
Chairman Geist, all dressed up and ready to prank.
Hey, how come you get to be the chairman?
Well, which one of us can throw chairs around the room with our ghost powers?
Well, I don't have ghost powers. So, I get it. Chair, man. What?
No time to argue, Scott. We've got to come up with a baller food prank before the end of lunch.
Oh, yeah. Okay. What if we, ate all the food? Like a good boy. Is that the prank?
No, Scott, for the last time, that's not a prank, and I don't eat. But I am having trouble coming up with another idea. Anybody else?
You've been waiting your life for an opportunity like this. You propose the ultimate food prank. Eat everyone else's food like a good boy. Or replace all the food with chairs.
I think I'm gonna replace the food with chairs.
Alright.
Yes! You know what they say. When life gives you chairs, do pranks with the chairs.
Right. I've never heard Coach say that.
Doesn't it sound like the kind of thing he would say, though?
Yeah, it kind of does. Promise with the help, though. You're the chairman.
Easy, Scott. Just be a chair.
Oh, reverse.
Scott twists himself into an uncomfortable looking shape. He seems happy though.
Like this?
Exactly like that. Now up you go.
Whee! Does this make me a chairman?
Sure, totally.
Polly doesn't seem to mind sharing her title with Scott, or her affection with you. Frank achieved.
I'm gonna sit with the goths.
Alright. You're enjoying your meal in peace when you hear the unmistakable sound of three throats clearing.
Oh, ham. Yes, hello. As you know, it's customary for a benevolent witch coven to have as an ally a malevolent, creature of some sort. And since Liam has apparently decided he's too cool for us now, I mean, just because of your incredible resume and good looks, we decided to accept you on trial basis as a supernatural companion for one adventure. Adventure not to exceed 3 episodes or eclipse the entire plot arc. As a consideration for your willing participation, we'll allow you your choice of adventures.
3 episodes? You could knock one of these adventures by the end of lunch, and it actually sounds fun. The Coven gives you 2 options. Stop the crime ghost who's been taking over children's bodies and using them to rob banks. You have a never-seen-before plan. Take on the greatest villain of all, income inequality.
As a ghost, I want to do battle with a crime ghost.
Yo,
I choose the crime ghost.
ghost on ghost crime. You put a stop to the crime ghost's crime in the only way you know how. With fake beards rockin' stone.
Yes, of course.
It's working. Now that all the children have fake beards, the crime ghost can't tell their children. He's got no one to possess.
Yep, that was totally your plan. You definitely didn't just start slapping beards on kids and hope for the best.
Excellent. The day is saved again, thanks to the coven and our faithful sidekick, SpookyWookyCoconut.
Well, I'm so glad I misspelled beers and used beards instead. Perfect.
What's that? You wanted to know about payment? Oh, we're sorry, but the contract clearly states that this is an unpaid internship.
The contract does say that. Oh well, at least you gained +4 creativity for your lateral thinking.
Yo.
They don't allow you in this industry anymore. This isn't to make you suffer, it's just because these are the only 2 people I'm interested in. You come upon Damien sneering at Miranda's elaborate silverware spread, while her eating serfs chow down obediently at a neighboring table.
I still don't get why you collect all these stupid forks and spoons and shit. Even the knives don't really look that deadly.
Silly boy, this silverware is not for killing. I thought we explained that the other day.
Things can be for stuff other than killing? That's lame as hell. It's basically useless. I mean, you don't even eat. Your serfs do it for you.
Well, of course they do.
But they're not using any of your silverware.
Naturally, they aren't. Serfs must eat with their hands, as befits the lower classes.
So you're saying the silverware collection has no practical purpose?
Things have practical purposes?
These 2 could go round and round like this forever, unless you say something to resolve the dispute. Damien's right, Mary. Maybe it is time you started murdering people with your silverware. Lay off Miranda, Damien. What about your collection of exotic corpses? Come on. Like, start doing stuff with your silverware, dog. If you aren't gonna murder people with it, what is even the point?
I mean, I was just giving her shit, but I am in favor of any plan that gets more people murdered.
Oh, how barbaric. Are you sure that's the right thing to do?
Yep, 100%. Absolutely.
Well, all right then. Yum Yum, Daisy, take the sharpest of these silverwares in your filthy peasant hands and go murdering, would you?
I was kind of hoping you would do the murdering yourself.
If we're living in an age wherein a lady can't outsource her senseless murders to her servants, I don't know what the world is coming to.
Fair enough. As long as the murders get done, I guess I don't care.
Miranda even outsources some silverware murder to you and Damien as a team. It really brings you closer to each other. This is our last take.
Who's before?
This is the last choice we have
Last round.
until
Your
prom, baby.
Count.
You know, I should probably go to class at one point, you know. That day, you're the first one to class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the 2 of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way. Look at you, excelling at cliche movie tropes. You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that helps you face the difficulties of being young. After advising her with the party drinks and activities, Miranda decides to officially invite you to join her party planning committee. Of course, Miranda's invitation is an official draft notice including death threats for refusal or tardiness, and an armored guard detail to fetch you for an immediate emergency meeting.
I'm so glad you could make it. Welcome you 2 to our official planning party meeting for the Winter Surf Party.
Oh, it's an honor to be Princess Miranda's divine committee. The serfs are so excited for the party.
And I'm excited too. I can't wait to see looks of joy on the faces of the serfs. It warms a ruler's heart. However, there's been a slight planning setback. A few dozen serfs had the audacity to die during the party preparation work. Something about exhaustion and chronic dehydration and horrendously inhumane working conditions. Such icky rebellion. But don't worry, I officially uninvited any serfs rebellious enough to die before the party, so that little matter is solved.
Good.
And now we move on to the main subject of our meeting, the cake.
Whoa, how lucky the that you're serving a cake. What kind of cake is it, Princess Miranda?
Good question, Mr. Feel the Eel. We're serving many great cakes. My most anticipated one is a simple angel food cake. The two main ingredients of the cake are angels and food. It will be the most delicious cake ever. I'm told that macerated.
Is that the word? Macerated?
I'm told that macerated angel meat gives the most delicate, subtle flavor. I wouldn't know, of course, as my eating serfs handle all my tasting for me.
Holy bubble! This cake sure sounds heavenly! Princess, did you get my joke?
Yes, I did. Now shut up. Since the cake will be the centerpiece of the whole party, simply tasting delicious won't be enough. Once, I saw a man hop out of a cake at a bachelorette party. I'm unsure how he lost all of his clothes, but the effect was incredible. Yes, we'll need some kind of marvelous surprise inside the angel food cake. What kind of surprise would excite the serfs? Perhaps a copy of our Mer Kingdom Constitution? Signed headshots of our beloved Princess Moi? Or coupons for extra punishment? What do serfs even like?
Princess, you've been working so hard on this party. Why don't you let Spyco and I come up with the— oh fuck, I messed it up. Surprise! After all, you deserve a surprise.
Aw, Feel the Eel. I couldn't agree more. I shouldn't have to work hard on anything ever. But I don't want to make it too easy on you, so I demand that the cake contains 2 surprises inside. Each one of you come up with 1 surprise.
Oh, why, sir, you princess? You'll be surprised. Your face will be painted with shock so intense that the bells of justice will finally ring across the watery valleys of Mer Kingdom.
Perfect. That's what I'm going for. Well then, I'll be off to prepare my party guillotine. Oh, don't worry. It's only for the tardy serfs.
Hail, Comrade Feel is here, the leader of the Mer Rebellion. Once again, I've ledgered my political position with the princess. The stage is set for a coup. The party shall be a start of a new age. An age of reason, an age of freedom, an age of the new Mer Kingdom. I shall use this ridiculous cake surprise scenario to plant the deadly and vicious assassin inside the dessert itself. When the Princess Miranda slices into the cake, our assassin will slice into her. Freedom to the serfs! Freedom! Death to the princess! We shall toast to the rise of the bold tyrant.
Mr. Feel the Eel is such a party pooper.
If you wish, you can plan some kind of second cake surprise, as the princess mentioned. Whatever you do, she will not live to see it. My assassin shall enter faster than she ended the life of my brother, Mr. Jail the Eel. I shall see you in the morrow, comrade. Glory to the new Mer Kingdom.
Jesus, this fish.
Mr. Feel the Eel slithers away.
He's so determined.
Quick! Come up with a counter surprise that will neutralize Mr. Feel the Eel's deadly cake assassin. I'm trying to think of the one that'll get her killed. Grandma. After some masterful sleuthing work, you discover the identity of Mr. Feel the Eel's assassin. He's hired the actual specter of communism. This ghost loves common ownership of the means of production, and he assassinates as a side gig on the weekends. After speaking with your close friend, the invisible hand of capitalism, you learn that politically symbolic ghosts don't actually have grandmothers. So you just grab the closest grandma you can find. Her name is Marlene. She loves collecting Christmas ornaments, and her niece helped her set up a Pinterest account. So you stuff Marlene into the cake right along the specter of communism. Who will win? An immortal, politically motivated German assassin ghost? Or Marlene, the grandma you found? God, you hope this works out. You really want Miranda to survive the party. No, I don't. And Marlene has to make it to her granddaughter's dance recital next week. You're so anxious that you lose 2 fun and 1 boldness.
Let's go for charm. Let's dodge some balls.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by another player from the other team, but suddenly, you convince him not to throw the ball at you. With such a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The players burst into tears, and you take advantage of that moment of weakness, throwing the ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now. And you gain +2 charm.
Hell yeah.
You see Liam staring at his cell phone, sighing deeply. Maybe one of his favorite bands signed up to a mainstream record label, or the exact shirt he's wearing is featured on a magazine cover. You decide to check in on him.
No, Star Kicker, that vile website where people crowdfund projects, not good enough to get real investors.
Wow. Thanks, Liam. Do you not even know why you exist?
Well, today I found something of some interest. A time machine. I mean, it's clearly another terrible of a promise that'll be released with at least a decade after the due date. In the end, it'll be shittier than promised. Like a toaster attached to a clock.
A toaster attached to a clock? Genius! You secretly write down the idea in your $1 million notebook. Let's see if you can beat those guys to the market.
Wake up, toast. But I was sighing deeply because I couldn't help but think, suppose I would acquire such a machine. I wonder, where in time could I go?
Oh my goodness.
3.85 billion BCs you can be into existing before it was cool. Everyone knows the dopest time in Monster history was 1925, specifically July 26th, 2 a.m. to 5 a.m.
That's a very specific time.
Is that a reference?
Is that a
don't know
World
if it's a
War I
That's
reference?
strange.
I'll bring it in.
Let's go with that top choice.
It's probably a charm roll, honestly.
Yes, of course. The ultimate in coolness, I would be ahead of the curve. Because there would be no curve yet. Wearing suspenders and a bow tie. No one's done that yet because no one else exists. Breathing here. So cliche. Breathing in 3.585 billion BC. Revolutionary. Never done before.
Best of all, no one will criticize my vintage eyeglass collection because there won't be anyone. Liam immediately funnels all of his money into the time machine product. For the sake of your budding romance, you hope the creators never ship. In the meantime, you gain +2 smarts and +1 creativity.
Hell yeah!
I want to get my fun back up. Let's go party!
Damn it!
That day, during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy. At one point, Juan, the small magical Latino cat, slips on a banana peel. You start to laugh at him. You asshole. He asks you to stop, but you don't. You laugh so hard at him that you somehow steal 2 fun from him. Hooray! You asshole.
Fuck you, Juan!
Oh. You turn around to find Vera staring at you. This often happens, but for some reason it's not a death stare this time. She actually looks kind of happy to see you. Weird. You decide to do what you do best. Push your luck.
That sounds about right.
Finally, if you'd taken any longer to come over, I would have had to have my minions drag you here. Listen, my date for tonight was unexpectedly eaten by vultures. Totally not my fault. Anyway, I need to fill the slot somehow, and I thought maybe you could recommend one of your more attractive friends?
Oh.
Just kidding, darling. You're not half bad.
Oh.
Laura, I'm living
The
for this
emotional fucking roller
relationship.
coaster.
I am living for this relationship. I don't care if I take nobody to prom.
Damn it!
I don't care if I take nobody to prom, as long as you take her.
Absolutely.
But seriously, meet me at the Thousand Arms at 9:15 p.m. or the vultures will eat twice today.
Did Vera just ask you on a date? She did! This is like Christmas in whatever damn month this is right now. But if you didn't want us, but if you didn't want this to be more than just a one-time thing, you best come up with an incredible dinner gift to win her over. A magic mirror that always tells her how fabulous she looks. The head of her greatest enemy.
Yeah, let's go with the head.
Alright?
I was also gonna say, she's a Gorgon.
Yeah!
You get your trusty decapitating axe out of storage and lop the head off of Zalgar Babcock, shape-shifting reptile and human rights attorney.
Of course he's a
no.
lawyer.
Luckily, reptoids don't bleed much. You're able to deliver the head in a delicate satin pouch on a silver tray. At dinner that night, Vera excitedly unties the drawstring and opens the bag.
Oh, you shouldn't have. Because murder is a crime. But I'm glad you did it anyway. Zalgar has been such a pain ever since he discovered that I don't pay my child laborers, or some nonsense like that. How's a girl supposed to make a living when she's expected to pay every child that works for her?
Vera later informs you that her actual greatest enemy is time itself, but that you can't decapitate time, and anyway, it's the thought that counts. You gain +2 charm and +1 boldness.
Send me to the bathroom.
He's gonna go cry.
The boldness.
That day you skip class just to hang out with hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way! The graffiti says I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? Turns out the wall was magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall. A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says, well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold. And then you gain 2 boldness. Oh boy,
I just want to be smoking in the boys' room.
that's an opinionated roll. Lucky you. You could start doing something productive, or you could put on your blanket and get some good old ghost shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
You're looking for someone, but then you run into the person who might actually see through your ghostly deception, apart from boring Liam, calling it Polly. Yeah.
Hiya! Wait, what's this? Another ghost? No, I can't believe this.
Nope, she's dumb. Finally, someone else notices. This is just clearly Niff wearing a...
I can't believe it, because it's just too cool to be true.
Come on, it's not cool, no, true.
Shh, Liam, I can't hear a cool new ghost friend over all your jealousy. So tell me, how did you die? We have to share so much ghost gossip, or ghost tip as I like to call it.
Good question. Time to improvise a lie with another bigger lie. I was offered as a sacrifice to the god of party. I only tell how I died on the 3rd date, boo. Ghost wink.
I was offered a sacrifice to the god of party.
Whoa!
That's
just stupid.
You mean stupidly awesome?
No, just plain stupid. Also, which god of party? Dionysus? Nikasi, the dear person.
Who cares, you potty pooper?
I'm just saying this story has more holes than the actual holes of the blanket that they are clearly wearing.
Shut up, Liam. Maybe we should sacrifice you to the god of party.
Let's do it.
You don't like such bad vibes, and because of that, you start dancing. Polly joins you.
Ghost dance!
I swear I'm gonna follow you around until you take off that sheet.
Not a chance. But for now, ghost dance. You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun.
Oh my god.
I don't want to take Miranda because I feel so uninterested in, like, the only I just like that one guy. And I'm
Damien?
against that guy. No, I mean the fish. The eel. Feel.
Oh.
That's the only
Feel
thing
the
I'm
eel.
interested in.
Here's the thing. You have the highest chance with her because you've talked with her the most. That's the
know.
thing. It's either her or Damien
Yeah, I
for
was
you.
thinking Damien is the other one. 'Cause Damien, I think, is cool. And I think
Follow
I
your
could
heart,
fix
I
him.
say. Fix him. Fix him, Spyco.
Good luck.
If you don't activate the party coup route, it doesn't matter. If you activate the party/coup route, it doesn't matter who you try to date. Fuck. Well, I'm gonna take Damien then. I'm taking Damien. All right, Spooky. Who are
I
you
choose
gonna
Liam.
The hipster.
Aw, you guys look cute together.
Do you even have to ask?
Bora. You're gonna date Damien, right?
Fuck no.
Vera. Niff.
Oh fuck, I'm torn.
With
Also, can we talk
So-
about how so far all 3 picks have kind of color coordinated?
Wait,
with
I
each
could
other?
have said none of
Yeah.
them. Wait, I didn't even notice that choice.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna say I've gotten a couple hits off Damien and a couple off Polly.
Are you gonna try and fight me, bro?
Is there gonna
I
be a
could.
throwdown?
Personally, I would say go for Polly because she's awesome, but
Yeah, honestly, Polly might be
But then
my
I get
favorite.
a battle of the ginger over Damien. Polly.
You sure?
2 elementals,
Yeah.
let's go.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. Will they, or won't they? Let's find out.
Asabora,
Oh,
Oh,
you finally
Oh,
pluck
boy.
up the courage to ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
You're asking me to go to the prom with you?
Oh,
Sorry, I'm focusing on my career.
ooh.
My career and not dating losers like you. Bye, loser.
It all
Fuck.
seemed pretty bleak, but you're a natural fighter. So you
oh,
fought.
hold on. Hold on.
Redemption? Redemption?
For the right to marry your own hand, since that
Ooh.
seemed like your last chance at finding love.
Oh.
Yay!
That's right. Despite Asabora wooing Vera, he was unable, in the end, to get the girl.
Hey, boo.
Oh.
Prom?
Oh.
Nah. Ghost on Ghost is like super vanilla. I have enough ghosts with myself.
Oh, fuck.
If you was something else, maybe like a zombie or a djinn or a Frankenstein's monster or the very concept of fear,
Oh no.
You're a djinn.
Yeah.
Yo, what if we all fuck up?
oh no.
I think Spooky may be the only one with any odds.
We'll see, we'll see. But no, you're clearly a very realistic ghost, just like me.
Wait, you actually are one of those things.
Polly out.
Rip off the sheets! Burn the sheets!
And she's phased out before you can take you off your stupid blanket.
Oh.
Damn it. Prom night sucks. Why did you decide to ask anyone while wearing a blanket? You pretended to be a ghost, yet you're the one to be haunted by the ghost of your failures. Boo.
Yes, indeed. It seems that a choice Niff made only in our second episode has doomed his fate. How tragic.
Gosh, I'm scared.
You
I'm
finally
really
pluck up the
scared.
courage to ask your beloved to go to the Monster Prom with you.
Come on, you stupid hipster.
Prom. That's so kitsch and cliche. That is actually hip. Yes, let's go to prom together. What a retro thing to do, right?
Oh,
I can wear a tuxedo and all that. It's going to be wonderful. But in an ironic way.
Hell yeah.
prom night was dreamy.
Look at her
You and
dress.
Liam criticized
Oh,
the
that's
vulgar musical choices of the band the entire night. At one point, you crashed the gig by joining them with a xylophone and theremin.
Oh, we're the worst.
Renowned music blogger happens to be there because for some reason she thinks the next big thing will be found at your high school prom or whatever. She said,
I understood virtually nothing, which probably means it was an avant-garde
to the intellectual delicacy even for me. I give it 0 thumbs up, but only because ranking art numerically is a travesty. I'll keep my eye on Liam the Lioncourt and SpookyWookyCoconut. Crashing future prom nights, they will wow you. You both kept a review as a memory of such a wonderful night together.
Don't be silly, Spyco. There's no time to be asking about prom and other commoner celebrations. It's time for the Royal Winter Surf Party Mandatory Celebration Festivity and Surfly Service.
Yes, my princess. It'll be a party to die for.
Aw, Mr. Feel-the-Ill, your words are so kind.
And completely devoid of any underlining meaning.
Indeed.
Oh boy, you hope all your efforts to disarm Mr. Feel the Eel's plans for assassination have failed.
I've worked.
No, it's failed. I know what I said. The day of the party happens and... Your plans fail! You've been such a lazy and stupid party planner that you weren't even able to stop the assassination. A rebellious faction from the Mer Kingdom serfs arises and ends Miranda with no mercy. Such party poopers.
Yeah, I don't really know how to describe this one. I mean, technically he failed, but he seems pretty happy about it. So, yeah, I guess he also wins.
That's a dope sea otter, though.
Yeah, that's seahorse. Damn.
Jeez.
Oh my
Only-
gosh.
What were my stats? Oh, I'm
So
curious. What?
Spooky's the only one who got a date. Congrats, Spooky.
Best at
Yeah!
actually learning something at school. Vera, best at being disappointed.
What the fuck did I do wrong to
I
this
have no
bitch?
clue.
I have no idea.
Did literally my mess up start with the fucking corpse?
Wait a minute. You're 3 points too stupid, a point too less charmful, and 3 money short.
Oh no.
Seriously?
I was curious, and it literally brought me to this fucking points list you have to get.
Oh.
Oh.
You want to hear the worst part? I was a point off Polly.
Just one?
Yeah.
Miranda died. It was hard to deal with. It reminded you that life is something precious and always to be cherished, as you will never know when it will be gone. There was a lot of discussion about the Mer Kingdom coup. Nobody could deny that the Vanderbilt crown was always imposed by a violent tyranny over their kingdom while ruling with an iron fist. They caused suffering to many, and you caught yourself more than once thinking about that Mr. Feel the Eel. The rest of the rebellion made a valid point, even if it was through extreme means. And Miranda wasn't actually free of guilt. She was always prone to be merciless towards her subjects, who always seemed to be less than sentient beings to her. So maybe the coup was the last desperate cry for help from people who deserved freedom and justice as much as anyone else. Maybe violence was the only language the Vanderbilt crown knew. Maybe they left the rebellion no other choice. And yet, even if imperfect to horrendous depths, she was still Miranda, and you hated her no matter her thoughts. And then
That's not what it
all of a
said.
sudden, yes it is. Then all of a sudden, she was gone. Yes, her death might have been for the better of everyone, but you don't miss her.
That's not what it said.
Yes, it is.
This game is a lot of fun.
Yes.
Thanks for putting this together, Spyco.
That was so
Thanks,
fun.
Spyco.
Yeah,
Oh
man.
my gosh. It was absolutely so much fun playing with you guys. And
Mm-hmm.
maybe,
Oh.
just
It-
maybe, we could do it another day.
If
Who
you decide
knows?
equals, I would be down.
Well, I mean, there's also just infinite endings to this one. And there's
Yeah, there's-
DLC for this one. And there's, well, not infinite endings, obviously. I'd like to thank all three of you for being here, for playing with me, and for doing those voices.
Yay.
I'd love to
No
do
problem,
this
man.
another day. But again, thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say goodbye to the rest of my chat. But I will speak to you guys once this is done. Once I have said
Alright.
my goodbyes.
Peace, chat.
Bye,
Thanks for
chat.
having me. Bye, chat. Bye.
Thank you for sticking around this long. This is probably the most amount of viewers I've ever had. And that's absolutely insane, and I'm so happy about that. This has literally been insane. Sorry, this is a lot. I just had so much fun. I had an endless amount of fun. Go check all those people out. Go check out Spooky, go check out Niff, go check out Bora. All of them are absolutely fantastic. They do so much good content out there that if you don't go and follow them and you don't have fun, you are literally an anomaly of the universe. They are that amazing. And with that, I think we are done? Is there one more thing I'm forgetting? Alright. There's one thing I always forget, one thing that we say at the end of every single stream, one thing that's very important for us to say, and that thing is, bye-bye.